You promised me my sight might return. So why are you silent now? Her voice trembled, cracking at the edges. The storm outside roared in response, wind howling, rain slamming against the windows as if the world itself held its breath. He looked at her for a long time. There's a chance, Daniel finally said. Tiny, but real. May bit her lip. Pain twisted inside her, the same pain she felt at 17 when she first realized the darkness might be forever. No one believed in miracles. Not doctors, not her sister, not even herself. Except him. She clung to that fragile chance with desperate hope, like a drowning woman gasping for air. Everything else faded. Only the sound of rain remained, the whisper of possibility, and the name she had repeated like a prayer. Swanbrook Vision Centre, Glasgow. But ahead lay a choice she hadn't expected, one that would change everything. 6 months later, evening, London. Live music filled the ballroom of Eden Court Hotel. A violin quartet played softly. Glasses clinked. The golden light of chandeliers glittered across the room. May couldn't see any of it. Not yet. But she felt everything. The warmth of candlelight, the rustle of silk gowns, the low murmur of voices, the scent of expensive perfume and red wine. She stood beside Daniel, his arm steady under her fingers. He was speaking with investors, calm, charismatic, magnetic. To the public, he was the heir to a global development empire. To her, he was the man who once found her crying by the Thames and said, "If you can't see the light, I'll show you where it lives." People whispered, "Is that the blind girl? He could have had anyone. Why her?" But there was no cruelty in their words, only curiosity. For May, it was victory. Quiet, fierce. The letter arrived at dawn. The city was still asleep. She opened the envelope with shaking hands, embossed logo, International Courier. Operation cleared. Protocol Retina NEX 7. Estimated success rate 67%. That number wasn't just statistics. It was a door. She heard Daniel in the next room, laughing on the phone, making plans. He can't know, she thought. If it fails, let him remember me the way he loves me now. And so she left, quietly. No goodbyes, no promises. Just a note on his pillow. I'll return. Different. 1 month later, October 5th, Surrey countryside. He stood inside the old stone chapel, shoulders straight, chin lifted. But his eyes betrayed him, uneasy, searching. "She's not coming," someone whispered behind him. She ran, just like in a bad drama. And then, the doors creaked open. Wind howled into the chapel, ribbons flew from the benches, and there she was, a figure in white, tall, glowing, walking straight down the aisle, head held high, lips trembling with a smile, and eyes clear, focused. She was looking at him. The room gasped. Daniel stepped forward in disbelief. You can see?" She nodded, firm, certain. Applause erupted. A woman sobbed in the back row, but Daniel didn't smile. He stared into her eyes, searching, not just for the reflection of light, but for something else, a truth he felt burning beneath the surface. Later, in a quiet church office lit by a single desk lamp, he faced her. "I found out, May," he said. "You didn't go straight to the clinic. You gave the money to a child, a boy from Algeria. You paid for his operation." She looked away, though now she could see him clearly. He would have lost his vision forever, she said softly. And I knew I had another chance. He didn't. He stepped closer, took her hands in his, warm, firm, trembling. That's why I want to be with you, he said. Not because you can see, because you have a heart that sees everything. There was a lump in her throat. Beyond the door, music still played, laughter, clinking glasses, celebration. But here was the truth. Here was light, the kind she had been searching for all her life. And finally, she had found it.